come gather round and I'll sing you a song of a crazy old world that was coming along.
Welcome back to the Detroit Tigers franchise on MLB the Show 20. I'm your host, longtime listener. Drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment below. As you saw there, the Tigers have lost 6 out of 10 and are now in a tie for first place in the AL Central as we go out to Petco Park to take on the San Diego Padres, and we will be squaring off against the crafty left-handed veteran Steven Matz, the former Met. He's got 19 starts to his credit this year. He's 10-5, a solid 2.76 ERA. This is not a guy that has like earth-shattering stuff in terms of velocity, but he is a solid starting pitcher. And starting things off is going to be Les Delevsky. 3-1 pitch, he takes it into the gap in left center, and that's going to be a stand-up double for Delevsky to start off the ballgame, so good start. Then it's Marwin Gonzalez. 1-2 pitch comes in and hits him, and now it's first and second, nobody out. Then it's Bert Kohler, the D'Artagnan look-alike, if you're familiar with the man in the iron mask. He takes one into right center. It's going to bounce over the wall for a ground roll double, and it's 1-0 just like that. There is D'Artagnan with the RBI double. And that brought up Domingo Santana down on strikes for a big first out there. Still runners on second and third, one away. It's Sheldon Noyes. He hits a ground ball hard, but right at Eric Hosmer. They can't advance the runners, so now it's 2 down, second and third. And now we get a look at the starting lineup. It's Delevsky in center, Gonzalez at short, Kohler at first, Domingo Santana in right, Noisy at third, Brantley in left, Grullon catching. They're going to bat Balazovic in the 8 hole, and then Elvis Vizcaíno is going to bat 9th playing second base. Next batter was Michael Brantley. Hits a hard ground ball, but right at Tatis Jr., and they get out of the jam there. Good job by Matz to pitch his way out of that one. So 1-0 now. We head to the bottom of the first, and Jordan Balazovic on the hill for the Tigers. He's got 20 starts now. He's 9-9. Pretty much just been a solid option, but never really dominant over a long stretch for the Tigers this season. But first pitch popped up on the infield. He's going to take that one himself for the first out. Now we'll look at the Padres lineup, as it is Tommy Pham in left, Hosmer at first, Tatis Jr. at short, Machado at third, Donovan Casey in center, Brian Dozier at second, Jorge Ona in right, Luis Torrens catching, and Steven Matz batting 9th as the pitcher. 2 away now in the inning. It's Tatis Jr., ground ball to third. That's going to be handled without any trouble, and it's a 1-2-3 first for Balazovic on just 7 pitches. Now on to the second. It's 2 away for Elvis Vizcaíno. Nice slider there from Matz, and he goes and sets the Tigers down in order in the second. Now in the bottom half, it's Machado starting things off. Ball into right field. Diving try by Santana. He's lucky he knocked that one down, as he's able to hold him to just a single now. But it's a runner on with nobody out. And it's Donovan Casey. He's going through the right side, and that's in for a base hit. So now it's first and second, nobody out. Then it's Brian Dozier. He hits a ground ball to third. It's going to be over to second and around the horn for a double play, and it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. And then Jorge Ona on a 3-2 pitch kind of gets jammed on this one and lifts a fly ball to center field that would be handled for the final out of the inning. Now we go to the third. Still 1-0 Tigers, and Delevsky up with to start the inning off, and he's going up the middle into center field for a base hit. And he's got speed, so the Tigers with a chance here in the third. And it's Marwin Gonzalez. He's going into center field. That's going to make it first and second now. Still nobody out, and the heart of the order due up. And D'Artagnan going to hit one to second base. That's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. And that is a backbreaker there, as now they're down to Domingo Santana on a 3-2 pitch. He can't hold up on a changeup down out of the zone, and Matz pitches his way out of trouble again here in the third. Now on to the bottom of the third. It's Luis Torrens. He hits one down the right field line. That's going to be a single for Torrens, and now a bunt situation. Matz puts it down. Kohler may be thinking about going to second with it, and he muffs it, so now it's going to be first and second. They don't get anybody, and it's an error charged to Kohler. Then it's Tommy Pham now with runners on first and second, nobody out. Fastball just off the corner for ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Still nobody out in the inning. Then it's Eric Hosmer, 3-2 pitch. Chopper over to the right side. They're going to have to go to first with it. A run does score, so now we're tied, and runners still on second and third, 1 out. A base open, so they are going to put Tatis Jr. on to try and set up the double play. And the next batter is Manny Machado. 0-2 pitch to him. He hits a ground ball to first. Kohler fields. He comes home with it. Then they're going back to first, and it's a 3-2-3 double play to get him out of the inning. So Kohler, with the error earlier, that certainly didn't help. But here he makes a nice throw to the plate to start the double play that gets him out of that jam. Now on to the fourth. It's Sheldon Noisy starting things off. Line drive right at Machado. That's the first out. Tough break there for Noisy as he hit that ball hard. And now with 2 away, it's Davy Grion. Curve down. Nice pitch from Matz. Gets him looking. And it's 1-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. First batter, Donovan Casey. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball through the right side. And it's a leadoff single. And he's got some speed, so the Padres with a chance here. Then it's Brian Dozier down on a slider down and away from Balazovic there. That's just the first strikeout for Balazovic here in the fourth inning. And then it's Jorge Ona. Back-to-back strikeouts there as that's the second out. Then it's Luis Torrens. He hits one. That pitch was way off the plate on a 1-2 pitch, and he just flares it up the middle, and it somehow gets through. So now it's first and second. That brings the pitcher to the plate this inning at least. He's going to hit just a weak chopper in front of the plate. So Balazovic's going to get out of the inning, but the Padres will have the top of the order due up in the fifth now. So we are tied at 1 going to the fifth, and with 1 away, it's Elvis Vizcaíno. He's out in front of a changeup, strike 3, and they would go scoreless in their half. Now on to the bottom of the fifth. With 1 away, it's Eric Hosmer back up the middle, and he is on with a 1-out single. That would bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1-2 pitch to him is left over the plate, and he hits it down the right field line into the corner. That's going to be a double for Tatis Jr., so now it's going to be second and third. 1 away and the open base, so Gardenhire going to play some chess here again as he's going to put Machado on to try and set up another double play opportunity, and it's Donovan Casey. 0-2 pitch is a fastball up and in. That's going to be an infield fly, and that's the second out. And then it's Brian Dozier. First pitch to him is back up the middle. That's through and going to score 2 runs on the play, and it is now 3-1 Padres on the 2-run single from Dozier. A big 2-out knock there. Next batter is Jorge Ona, and on a 2-2 pitch, Balazovic gets him with a slider, so he at least gets out of the 2-out jam there, but not before the Padres make it 3-1. Now on to the sixth. 1 away. It's Bert Kohler going up the middle, but a nice play by Tatis Jr. to get him for the second out. And the Tigers go scoreless again in the sixth. Now they're going to bring Joe Jimenez on in relief. The right-hander, you see the numbers there. He's been really good against righties, but just cannot get lefties out this year. His ERA sitting at about 4.5. He hasn't been terrible, but starting things off in the sixth, this ball is hit deep to right field. That's going to be way back, but caught by Santana on the run. And that's a big first out for Jimenez there. Now it's Alex Kirilloff pinch hitting, and he chases a changeup way off the plate there for the second out. And it's Tommy Pham. 1-2 pitch to him is a slider off the plate. He's down on strikes, so a solid inning of work there from Jimenez. Now the Padres going to turn to the bullpen in the seventh as it's Andres Munoz coming on, the hard-throwing right-hander, as you see his numbers there. And with 2 away, it's Davy Grion. He's going back up the middle into center field for a base hit. So the Tigers trying to get something going here with 2 down. And now they're going to pinch hit with Kristen Stewart in the pitcher's spot due up, as he has just been absolutely on fire for the Tigers so far since being called up from AAA. He gets a pitch to hit on the first pitch of the at-bat. It's a ground ball to third, over to second for the final out of the inning. So it is still 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the seventh. Tim Meza coming on in relief. The veteran lefty has been okay for the Tigers this year. He's been consistent, but has never really been, dominant for any stretch. And the first batter he faces, Eric Hosmer, a 3-2 pitch. He just crushes this one to right field, way out of here. His 12th of the year, 424 feet. That would make it 4-1 Padres. But Meza would settle down, get him out of the inning here as he strikes out Casey to end the seventh, but not before Eric Hosmer extends the lead to 3 on the solo shot. Now the Padres go to the bullpen again. It's Michael Givens coming on in relief. He has struggled a little bit this year with the ERA just south of 6 through 26 appearances. The Tigers going to pinch hit with Harold Castro to start off the inning. He takes one down the right field line on an 0-2 pitch. It's going to stay fair and get into the corner. So it's a leadoff double for Castro and a big opportunity for the Tigers here in the 8th. But 2 batters later, it's 1 away for Marwin Gonzalez. He's tied up on a slider in. And now it would be Burt Kohler. A 0-1 pitch is right over the plate. He hits it deep to left. D'Artagnan with a shot to deep left. That ball is back to the track, to the wall, but caught with his back against the wall, reaching up. And that would be your final score, 4-1. The Tigers fall in this one, with Pagan coming on to get the save. Steven Matz with the win in this one. He went 6 innings, allowing just 4 hits, no walks, struck out 6, and just 1 earned run to his credit. Balazovic kind of struggled through 5 innings, giving up 8 hits and 3 walks, struck out 3, 3 earned runs, and he is saddled with the loss, his 10th loss of the year. Pagan with a solid inning in the 9th for the save. As we look at the box score, the Tigers just 6 hits total in this one, no walks. They struck out 8 times. They had that outburst in the first inning where the first 3 batters reached base, but then after that it was all Padres in this one. The bullpen doing a pretty good job for the Tigers outside of the home run given up by Meza. But in any case, the Tigers lose this one 4-1. And now we are actually going to go right back out to some more action, heading to Comerica Park, where the Tigers are going to take on the Seattle Mariners. The Tigers sitting at 69 and 43. They are back in first place temporarily, as they've been on a little bit of a hot stretch, winning 7 out of 10 coming into this one. They're fired up. And on the hill for them is Casey Mize. This is actually his 2nd start back from the DL after breaking his forearm earlier this season. It'll be his 13th start of the year. He's 6-2, a 3.9 ERA, and a WHIP just shy of 1.5. And starting things off is Malik Smith. He's going to try and put down a bunt, but he pops it up. Good reflexes from Grullon to get back to that one for the first out. Now we'll look at the Mariners lineup. It's Smith DHing, Walton at second, Julio Rodriguez in right, Hernandez in left, Gutierrez at third, Dylan Moore at short, Evan White playing first, veteran catcher Tom Murphy, and then center fielder batting ninth, Julio Pablo Martinez. Second batter is Donnie Walton. He's going to draw a walk, fastball up out of the zone, so the first base runner for the Mariners here in the top of the first, and then it's Julio Rodriguez, ground ball to third, and it's going to go around the horn for a double play, and it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. On the hill for the Mariners is Matt Dennis. You see his numbers there. The young right-hander's got 21 starts this year. He's 7-7, 4.15 ERA, and a WHIP right at 1.5. So he's been okay for them. A guy young enough trying to learn it at the major league level. And starting things off is Les Dulesky. Pops one up there. That's going to be handled by Walton for the first out. Now we'll look at the Tigers lineup. It's Dulesky in center. Kristen Stewart still swinging a hot bat, playing right field. Then Brantley in left. Kohler at first. Santana DHing. Gonzalez at short. Bodie at third. Davy Grullon catching. And Nico Goodrum playing second base. And there's Kristen Stewart. Like we said, he's still swinging a hot bat, and that continues here as he just murders this baseball to deep right center field. That is his 10th of the year, 431 feet. A solo shot to get the Tigers out in front in this one. It is now 1-0. We'll take another look at the swing from Stewart here as he just continues to crush the ball, coming up from AAA partway through the season. And he has played his way into the starting lineup as he hit that one and absolutely knew it was gone. And it's Michael Brantley. He gets a hanger, hits it deep to right field. This ball is way back, and it is going to go off the top of the wall. So hard contact, 2 batters in a row as it's now a runner on second and 1 away. Then this ball is going to get away from Murphy, and Brantley goes to third. That's important because then with 1 away, it's Burt Kohler going down the left field line. The ball will be caught, but that allows Brantley to tag and score now with 2 away. He probably wouldn't have even tagged and gone to third on that ball. And now it's Domingo Santana. He hits a ball into center field. That may have scored Brantley anyway. But nonetheless, it's 2-0 now. A runner on second for Marwin Gonzalez. He hits it hard, but right at White at first base, who collects it, steps on the bag. But it is 2-0 Tigers after 1 inning here at Comerica. Casey Mize back out there. It's Kike Hernandez. He swings through a splitter down. That's the first out and first strikeout for Casey Mize. Then it's Dylan Moore with 2 down. A pitch up and in on him is going to be ball 4, so now the second walk for Mize, and it's Evan White. He hits a comebacker, fielded by Mize, and that'll do it for the Mariners in the second. Now on to the bottom half, it's David Bodie starting things off, a 3-2 pitch. He takes back up the middle for a single, and the Tigers have the leadoff man on, and it's Davy Grion swinging through a fastball up in the zone there for the first out. Now it's Nico Goodrum. 1-0 pitch is a curve down, but over the plate, and he crushes one as he continues to hit the ball well. He is having one heck of a season for the Tigers, as that is his 19th home run of the year. A 2-run job makes it 4-0. That ball going 415 feet. He knew that one was gone the moment it left the bat. Now with 2 outs, it's Kristen Stewart. He's going to draw a 4-pitch walk, so trouble from Dennis in terms of his command in this one so far. They're going to come out and talk to him. Then it's Michael Brantley. 3-1 pitch to him is off the plate away. That's ball 4. Now it's first and second, and D'Artagnan coming up on an 0-2 pitch. He kind of gets jammed on this one. It's into center field, and that's going to do it for the Tigers in the second, but they add 2 more on the home run from Nico Goodrum to make it 4-0 as we head to the third. Mize out there again. It's Tom Murphy. He's down on strikes, chasing the splitter in the dirt. That's the first out. They would go scoreless. Then it's Domingo Santana in the bottom of the third. He's down on strikes. That's the second K for Dennis. And now with 1 away, it's Marwin Gonzalez looking at a fastball right down the middle. Not sure what he was looking for. That's 3 Ks for Dennis. The Tigers would go scoreless. Now on to the fourth. First batter is going to take one deep to right center field. That is Donnie Walton leaving the yard. He gets the Mariners on the board. His 7th of the year, a solo shot, 415 feet as the lead is now 3. Mize upset with himself on that one. That was the first hit he had allowed in the ball game, and it's a home run. But he's going to come right back. He gets the strikeout there. Then it's Kike Hernandez. He couldn't hold up the swing there, and that's the second out. And then it's Kelvin Gutierrez, round ball to short. So Mize does a good job bouncing back, retiring the next 3 batters, but the Mariners are on the board thanks to the shot from Donnie Walton, and it's 4-1 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. First batter, Davy Grion. He gets one to hit. That's a 3-2 pitch on the outside corner, but he hits it the other way, deep to right center field. It's going to go off the wall, and it's a stand-up double for Davy Grion. And that's going to do it for Matt Dennis. They're going to come get him. Did not have it today in this one, as he goes just 3+ innings and allowed the 4 earned runs, and he's responsible for the runner on second as well. They're going to turn to Johan Ramirez, and the first batter he faces is Nico Goodrum, wasting no time. He's going up the middle. That's going to make it first and third. Still nobody out in the inning. Then it's Les Delevsky, a 1-2 pitch. He hits that through the right side, and now it's first and second. Still nobody out in the inning, and it is 5-1 Tigers. Then it's Kristen Stewart. He's going down the right field line for another hit. That's going to make it 6-1, and now still runners on the corners and nobody out in the inning. Next batter, Michael Brantley. He hits one into center field. A line drive is going to be caught. Delevsky is going to try to tag here. The throw is up the line a little bit, so he is in to make it 7-1. Just 1 out in the inning. Now with 2 away, it's Domingo Santana. Ground ball to short. That's going to do it for the Tigers in the fourth, but they put up 3 more now, making it 7-1 as we head to the fifth. Evan White, down on strikes, could not hold up on the cutter away. And then it's Tom Murphy with 2 down. He's looking at a splitter down, and Casey Mize is dealing out there today. We go to the sixth now, still 7-1. Malik Smith takes one into right field with 1 out. So it's a single, and then it brings up Donnie Walton, ground ball to third, and it's a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. So 7-1 after 6 innings, and the Tigers mascot is liking it. Now on to the seventh. Casey Mize still out there. First batter takes one through the right side, a CNI single there. Then it's Kike Hernandez. He's going into center field on a 2-1 pitch. That ball is going to get all the way to the wall as Delevsky could not cut it off. It's going to score a run, makes it 7-2, and it's a double for Hernandez. Still nobody out in the inning. Then it's Kelvin Gutierrez. Next pitch is a fastball left right over the plate. Delevsky tried to make the catch, but it went under his glove, and now another run is going to score. It's another double. Not sure how you don't get a triple on that one, but nonetheless, 7-3 now, nobody out, and that's going to do it for Casey Mize. He was pitching well, but just kind of ran out of gas here in the seventh, and now they're going to turn to Xiao Ching Chang out of the bullpen. He has been pretty good for the Tigers so far this year. and he's going to start things off with a strikeout of more there. Then it's Evan White, strike 3, and then next batter with 2 away, Tom Murphy, 2-2 pitch. He's looking, so Xiao-Ching Chang comes in and strikes out 3 batters in a row, stranding that runner on second, keeps it 7-3. And now we head to the stretch. In the bottom of the 7th, 1 away for Harold Castro. He gets a pitch to hit, takes it into right field. It's going to be down for a single. So 1 out now, and that brings up Davey Rion. A 1-1 pitch is right down the middle. It's down, but he was sitting on that pitch and just unloads on that ball. That is way out of here to left center field. His 12th of the year, 443 feet. That's going to make it 9-3 Tigers, and that would be your final in this one, as Xiao-Ching Chang stayed in the ballgame the rest of the way, getting a 3-inning save in this one. Casey Mize gets the victory. He went 6 innings, 5 hits, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 3 earned. Davey Grion, player of the game honors, 3 for 4 with a homer and 2 doubles. Matt Dennis gets the loss, 3 innings, 6 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 5 earned. And then, like we said, Xiao-Ching Chang, great job, 3 innings, 1 hit, 5 strikeouts, getting a save in this one. We'll take a look at the box score here. 15 hits for the Tigers. They collected 2 walks. They struck out 6 times. They got 3 hits from Stewart, 3 from Grullon, 2 from Goodrum, and each of those 3 gentlemen also hit a home run in the ball game. As you see, the 19th for Goodrum, 10th for Stewart, and 12th for Grullon. Chang doing a good job out of the bullpen, just 1 hit allowed and struck out 5. But guys, that is going to do it for this one. This was the trade deadline, but we didn't make any moves. But drop a like, hit the subscribe button, comment below, and we will see you all next time.
My feet keep kicking the ground.